everyone, I'm Rodney. I'm here with Board Game Geek. I'm also here with Lou from Portal Games. And you brought something with you, a smaller box. This is an expansion for Detective, I think.
It is, yeah. So this is the very first expansion for Detective.
Okay.
Detective has been a phenomenal game for us last year, extremely well received. People have still sent us pictures after pictures of just how far they're going into the immersion with cork boards and yarn and playing in giant conference rooms with projectors throwing the Antares database.
I've seen those too. Those people are playing it right.
Yes.
Jumping right into the theme. I think it's really cool.
So we're continuing the game now with our very first expansion, LA Crime. So you know, it is the year of Detective. We have Mike Selinker and Rob Davio signed on for the Signature series, so they'll each be doing a standalone case. We have Amazon Alexa integration, where Case 6 is now going to be a form of a radio drama, just to make the game a little bit more approachable for the non-gamers. They can just, if anyone with an Amazon Alexa can talk to her, and if they have the base game, or sometimes even without, just to play around with it, they can just dive into it and kind of experience a little bit of it and see what it's like.
So what kind of interaction are you providing? So through the Alexa on Amazon products?
Yeah, pretty much. It's going to be a free Case 6. That's our kind of demo case. And it's going to be, overall, we're launching Portal games on Alexa. So all of our games are going to be rule integrated with Alexa, so you can ask her questions. So with this, it's, you know, I want to interview the neighbors, and then you hear the sounds of footsteps knocking, dogs barking, and Alexa will say, you know, a woman approaches the door, and it's kind of this really fun, immersive way of going into it, something a little different. But here we're talking about LA crimes. So this is 80s Los Angeles, drugs, corrupt cops, all of that Beverly Hills type thing. Knott's absolutely loves it, so it comes through really well in this game. So 3 new cases, new characters, and some new mechanics. So we're introducing working into the theme, this mechanic where stress now can become, you can exchange actions for stress when you're bending the law a little bit, when you're breaking the rules. When you get to a crossroad, you make a decision, and there's going to be a mechanic on the card that says make a decision now. And you have to make a call. Do I break protocol a little bit and kind of do this, or do I, am I just going to go by protocol and do the right thing? And these options become available in addition to stakeout options. So now you can have your fellow police officers, you can send them to stake out a location if you have the resources for it, and then you'll be able to maybe get some more information the next morning when you come in and start the next day.
So I guess it's going to be this temptation to play a little loose with the law, because you're hoping you're going to get some major benefit.
But if you have too much, you're accumulating stress by doing that. So if you have too much stress, you're running the risk of losing the case. So and further feeding into the integration, you know, when we announced this theme, we heard, you know, oh, Antares database, it's sophisticated, it's high tech, you know, you're doing all this DNA matching. There was, 80s didn't really have that resource. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So I finally found out a couple days ago that we're working on the final stages, that when you click into the LA Crimes expansion, the screen goes DOS. So black with green prompting, and you have to kind of access everything that way. So it's much more, we're still able to keep that.
Bring that theme through again, right?
Exactly.
Even in Antares. Very cool.
So I mean, this is coming at the end of March. It's March 28th is the street date. So people can already start reaching out.
And 3 cases in this box, right?
3 cases is going to be, you know, they're still really gritty. You still have a lot of time you're going to spend in these cases. And 3 cases rather than 5, it's easier to kind of get that core group staying around, and you still have to take notes. You still have to make sure you're giving it the time.
In the same way?
They're all building, exactly. And they're all gonna, the story's gonna change and adapt, and everyone's gonna have a fantastic time with it.
Excellent. Well, Luke, thank you very much for the overview, and all of you, thanks for watching.